Earlier tonight at 6, Target 8 investigator Susan Samples introduced us to Zach and Megan Zuidsma and their journey using a surrogate to have their first son. But to have another child, they face even more challenges, many of them because Michigan is notoriously unfriendly when it comes to surrogacy. Susan joins us now to dig deeper into this. So Susan, great story. Of course, we know Zach and Megan really did a lot of people a favor by sharing it. So why are they making this so public?
Well, they can't find anyone to carry their embryos that they already have created through IVF, so they're looking for someone. Previously, they were blessed to have a dear friend who carried their first child, but she cannot do it again. I mean, that was a fantastic experience, says the surrogate, as do the parents, but she's unable to do it again, so they need another carrier. And the thing is, in some states, agencies help families connect with gestational carriers or surrogates, but in Michigan, those agencies don't really operate here because paid surrogacy in Michigan is a felony. You can't be compensated for it. And even unpaid surrogacy, the state doesn't make it really easy for people to do that, Michelle.
So how did they, and then how did other Michigan families use surrogates legally? How did they do it, and how can other people do it?
You can. It's not expressly against the law by any means to use someone, but you have to have an attorney, you have to sign contracts. It's a very extensive process. And also, the state doesn't recognize those contracts, so when the child is born, it's automatically the legal child of the surrogate, not the bio parents. And in Michigan, it just depends on the judge that you get in terms of whether that judge will sign a pre-birth order before the birth, making the bio parents the legal parents. But a lot of judges don't do that, and then the parents have to adopt their own biological child back from the surrogate who carried it. It gets complicated. Yeah. It's not an easy process. They're hoping that Michigan will make it a little easier.
Yeah, will they? I mean, any push in Lansing right now to do that?
I don't think so. I know there are attorneys who are seeking lawmakers to take this on just to kind of make it a smoother process. I don't think anybody's pushing for paid or commercial surrogacy in Michigan. They're just saying, can we remove some of those barriers so, for instance, we don't have to adopt our own biological children from the person who was kind and gracious enough to carry that baby for us. It's already an enormous undertaking. Can we try to make it a little bit easier in the state of Michigan? If you want more information on it, you can go to woodtv.com. I have an extensive story. Also, if you're interested in helping the Zuidsmas or getting more information, you can email them at surrogateforbabyz@gmail.com.
Yeah, let's hope they find somebody out there. And like you said, it's so emotional, it's so difficult already. Try to make it easier. Thanks for that, Susan. Great story.
Yep.